Hi guys, subscribe to the video. Welcome to another video about history of the Charles Bright Railway. Now the origins of the one and only Johnathan. The first engine on the Charles Bright Railway and the first engine on the Great Preservation Railway. In the 20th century, the Great Western Railway built 14 XXs for passenger duties, goods duties, and shunting. Johnathan was one of the first batches. He was a young engine at the time, cheerful, kind, and he worked on the Great Western Railway for a few more years until war broke out. World War II had begun and Britain was preparing ammunition. So the Great Western Railway, which had become part of PR, used all the Great Western Railway's engines to deliver ammunitions, and all the other railway companies did the same. Then, one fateful night in 1940 in September, not in September. Before September, in August, ER recommissioned Johnathan into service. His old driver and fireman went out of retirement to work on Johnathan. He was repainted to BR black to be invisible from enemies like the Germans. So Johnathan did a lot of trains up until September. One fateful night, they were at London, the goods station, waiting to get the green flag to the whistle to go to head down the line and get to Doncaster. His fireman and driver were in the in the brake van when they heard sirens blare. They screeched, and the driver and fireman didn't hear it because they were still talking, laughing. Johnathan tried to whistle, but it was unsuccessful. Soon, horrible thing happened. The Blitz occurred. The first Blitz on London. They exploded the back of Johnathan's train, killing his driver and fireman. And an explosion happened which rocked some of the carriages off the rails. But there were two workmen whose parents were a fireman and a driver. They soon hopped into the cab of Johnathan and drove him out of there. The next day, Johnathan was traumatized. So BR deemed Johnathan to be not useful during war. So they left Johnathan to rot at the Charles Bright branch. But before that, VR let him work a few passenger trains before shutting down the line and sealing Johnathan's fate. His fate was that he would remain in that shed till someone bought the line, or he decomposed, or someone scrapped him. Johnathan was traumatized after that night. One day, in 1956, he knew the war had ended because one of the villagers told him, and he soon came to know a few of the villagers, and the villagers were nice to him and sad for what had happened to him. Then one day in 1959, foliage crashed from the shed. The shed's wood splintered because people were trying to get wood from it, and foliage has grown on Johnathan ever since its commissioning. Foliage everywhere. The tracks were covered with wood, and wood which covered Johnathan. Soon, 1961. And then the director came, found Johnathan, and made him a member of the Charles Bright family. See you guys, bye.